some of these defensive matchups as we get going here. Your officials, Sean Wright, JB DeRosa, and Rodney Mott. Opening tip, Anthony Simons controls in the backcourt. Simons gets the double screen from a pair of 7-footers, dribbles it out. Simons tries the three, and that goes in. And Anthony Simons on the board, up 6-3. Blazers push their lead. Blazers lead 6-3, 8 minutes left. Carmelo working off the screen from Nurkic, gets another screen from Collins. Collins thinks about the three, finally pumps one, and he goes ahead and nails it in the face of Gallinari. The three with just over 7 minutes left as Steven Adams throws it down.
A lot of strength coming through the paint right there. Anthony Simons can get up high enough.
Hand off to Gary Trent Jr. He pops a little jumper. That rolls out. Zach Collins grabs the offensive rebound. And Ant rises up. Back of the rim, tapped out by Nurk. Gary Trent Jr. controls. Nurk, he'll pump another three. Gets that one to fall. So Nurk with 3-pointers in back-to-back game. Dribbles baseline, challenging Nurk. Pulls it back out. Up top to SGA. 8 to shoot. Schroeder wants to go right. Nurk challenges. Schroeder able to slither that one in.
No, Nurk switched out on the Schroeder.
Tough shot. OKC back the other way. Gallinari runs the lane, finishes with the left, and the Thunder now on an 8-0 run as they cut the Portland lead to just 1. Here comes OKC. Diallo able to elevate, we know that. Gets that one off the glass, and the Thunder have tied this one up. Blazers go with Little, Adams, Whiteside, Gary Trent Jr., and Carmelo. Gary Trent Jr. trying to bulldoze his way to the rim, gets that one to bounce in. And the Blazers race back to the lead. Schroeder working against Adams. Gets a couple of screens from Bazley. Kicks back out to Bazley. Bazley will try one from beyond the arc, and that's good.
Serious bounce to come to get that.
I was going to say a lot of bounce on the court right now. Ball tapped away. OKC back in transition. Muscala hustling from the corner. His three splashes down. So a pair of 3-pointers for the Thunder. And dribbles with the left hand, kicks it to Adams. Adams able to catch the fireball. Little working up top. Falls down. Collins will try a three. Collins gets that one to go. So Zach Collins.
Or around the elbow, 15, 17 feet. Got to be able to knock that down.
Bazley will try another three, and that is good for Bazley. So OKC connecting from beyond the arc. 4 of 6 for the Thunder.
He wants it flat.
Gets the offense flat. Anthony Simons for three. Gets that one to go, and the Blazers strike back. Right now, both players sitting out for precautionary reasons, getting set for the seeding games here on Friday against Memphis. Schroeder goes ring around the rosy.
For the sake of the team, because Dort had the advantage on that. Or I'm sorry, Diallo.
Three's off. Hazonia enters the game for the Blazers, by the way. And fakes the three. A little hocus pocus with the jelly. Anthony Simons.
And so it's good to see him getting back active, shooting the ball with confidence, seeing it go through the net.
Schroeder back out to Bazley. Bazley connects on yet another three.
Defender turns his head, dash to the rim.
Adams gets on the board for the first time for the Blazers. Diallo working the paint. Another tough one over Whiteside. Simons drives against Schroeder, right hand off the glass. Just a little too much on that one. But he gets the loose ball, kicks it back out to Adams. Adams back to Simons. Simons feeds Collins. Beautiful feed and patience by Ant. Gary Trent Jr. uses the Nurkic screen. Little baseline jumper that splashes. Gary Trent Jr.'s got 7 on the game.
It's a great job from Gary Trent Jr. He's reading Muscala that entire play. Muscala retreats. Gary Trent Jr. steps away from him.
Melo still looking for his first bucket as that one rattles out. OKC once again trying to get the SGA on Nurk's switch, and Gilgeous-Alexander and Melo on the floor. And trying to work against Dort, drives to the baseline, kicks it to Melo. Melo, thoughts of a corner three, and that falls for Melo. His first three in this one as the Blazers cut it to single digit.
Yeah, sometimes though, if depending on personnel, I mean, it's a quick toe tap in the paint just for security purposes. Then you got to get out there because that's what's happening.
Push the lead to 15, 2:45 left. Nurk, nice little flip pass to Ant. Blazers whip it around the perimeter. Nurk drives and finishes. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Collins brings it down the court, harassed by Roberson. Nurkic up top, feeds Melo. Melo down low against SGA. Nice little one-footed fadeaway there for Melo.
He's going to get whatever shot he wants.
For Roberson. Roberson pump fakes the three, puts it on the deck, tries to drive past Collins, knocked away. Adams dives down for it, dribbles back up. And how about Steven Adams?
That's pretty nice.
Team shooting it well from beyond the arc. 6 seconds left. Mello up top. Roberson defends. Roberson trying to force him right then left. Mello fadeaway jumper at the top at the buzzer. And that falls. So the Blazers, part of the game, it catches you in that one spot between the ribs, just takes the air out of you. Roberson goes in transition, and Roberson able to 1-2 get the layup in. So the Thunder,
once again, without Damon and CJ, you temper certain aspects of the expectations, but hey, you got, bench type guy.
Something that you're going to use these scrimmages to get used to.
Yep, and it's great to see the NBA trying some new things. There's some pre-recorded fans that you see popped up on the screen for the Blazers home game. Another three, keep filling it up. Director of game ops for us here at the Trailblazers, and he said that, you're trying to make this feel as much like a home game. Ooh, miscommunication there. The dude's averaged 12.3 rebounds per game in the 8 seeding games, which we know he can get to if he plays the minutes.
Schroeder's flip shot banks in, and the Blazers back down 17. Baisley races ahead, tries to go with the Euro step, denied by Whiteside.
Perfection. Mario, stay on the ground. Just make him go around you. Hassan got your back.
Gary Trent Jr. with the 3 to cap off the highlight, and you go ahead and clip that one.
That will take Hassan being slightly above his average for blocks per game.
Dort outside of Roberson. Roberson able to can a 3.
And those are the plays where Coach Stotts and his staff, those are unacceptable. You got to match up. Good drive from Mario. And one. Count it. Get a free throw. Hey, what matchup do we maybe want to try to target? Who might we want to play in the first round? Good finish.
Diallo up and over the top.
They're coming to get you. They're hungry. They're in attack mode. Memphis has that.
Both OKC and Memphis, as Baisley able to pop up that second attempt in the paint, and that falls. OKC pushing the lead to 21.
I'm ready to write them off after the trade, because I always felt like Chris Paul, he's still really good. And Gallinari, he's always been someone, as Schroeder will get the N1.
Irving checking into the game for OKC, knocking down a 3 on his first jumper, and that's been the story for the Thunder. Just guys coming off the bench, hitting threes, but Gary Trent Jr. can hit threes also, if y'all didn't know.
Get him back. Get him back.
It's ping-ponged around. Nasir Little scoops it up. Back on the Blazers. Adams, he's going to hoist up a 3. That's good.
He's got that. He can play. He can hoop.
Both teams are shooting well. Both teams shooting well, Lamar. That's all I can say.
Well, this is a difference from okay. All right. Just gonna be that kind of quarter. Well, one of the good things about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander not playing big minutes in this one, and no Chris Paul, Jalen Adams from the same spot as the time before, run as much pick and roll as they normally do. So it's more of a kind of a spread attack, drive you and force you to defend in space, and that's what Memphis is going to do against the Blazers. A lot of that's just off of driving you, forcing you to help, and then kicking to somebody.
Hervey with the 3, OKC 19 of 35 as Simons
Stuff
gets
like
to the
that.
rim.
Stuff like that. Those kind of drives.
OKC has all the reserves on the court right now as Baisley swatted by Gabriel. Here comes Simons. The Euro step. And how about the finish by Horde? 17 of 33. So finding the solution for the long distance shooting in this one. Hezonja 11 to shoot. A deep one from beyond the arc. And Mario Hezonja, get the binoculars out for that one. Baisley on the outside, 5 to shoot, tries to work it against Gabriel. Tough contest, but even better shot by Baisley. 3:33 left, Blazers trail by 12. Hezonja trying to work the Gabriel screen. Gabriel backs down, give and go one more time. Sharing is caring as Gabriel rocks the rim.
That's pretty basketball. History and see, this guy had a run of 40-plus point games or whatever, but were they shooting those kind of shots?
Horde gets the loose ball, tries to go back up, powers through, bucket, and the harm. It's an intensity, and it'll ramp up here as the scrimmages officially end. The Blazers fall to the Thunder 131-120.